Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a Grille 15. It's the Tier 10 German tank destroyer, and it's located on the north spawn of Abbey under the command of Awppenheimer. Now it's a 15cm gun mounted on a Panther chassis. It's the Pack 60L63, very long barrel, 63 times the caliber length. It's got an output damage of 750 hit points, so you really don't want to get hit by one of these shells, because if it does, it's going to ruin your day. Anyway, he's taking it down the river road and heading towards the enemy. And I think he's going to use this bush here for his initial shots. Nobody turned up. He has got the other end in visual range, so you should be able to see them the moment they turn up there, unless they've got very good camo rating. 15 seconds, well 15.19 seconds between shots. And we got our first customer. It's T110E4. He's already taken a hit from somebody else, so we're going to use the bush mechanic, pull back enough to fire a round in. He's going to work out which bush we're behind, because obviously he could probably see that we're the only bush really down there, but the problem really for him is that he's not going to actually see us. He's not going to see our outline, and we could be, I suppose, behind the bush further back. But he's now one shot after all the damage he's taken. We could move forward because there's no support being shown for that T110E4. On the other hand, he might have a tank destroyer of his own. Yeah, well, there's the support actually. Just turned up. It was a Type 5 Heavy, and that's made Awppenheimer think twice about pulling away and going to help elsewhere. I think now he's going to have a go at that Type 5. He's loaded, fires one in, gets the side of the turret. 825 hit points off him, high roll, and it looks like those rounds have really stopped the Type 5 in his tracks. He's lost nearly all of his hit points of damage, and we fire another one in, but we don't connect that time. Well, we did connect, but we didn't penetrate, and the Type 5's killed. Okay, now I think Awppenheimer's going to move elsewhere. And I think the reason for doing that is fairly simple. You can look at the mini-map, you can see that the enemy appears to have broken through the centre. They can't get through on the west side, but they are basically, the only thing that's holding them back from the cap area is that Centurion Action 10. There is a Strip 103 who knows that we're here. He's just seen us, and we just took a round from the B. And our own Strip 103B is taking up a position. And so we're cutting across him, and we're going to go up on top, and then we can get shots on that batch at 25 times and the Strip 103B. And we took a round from the Strip 416. Trouble is that bat chat is, yeah, there he is. He's hiding in that little corner, and he's popping out to take shots, and he starts to move, but now he's lost all his hit points. He's now one shot for anyone. In fact, actually you could nudge him and kill him. And the 103B puts a round into him, finishes him off altogether. Now, Strip 103B is being proxy spotted by our team. Not proxy spotted, he's being spotted by our own 103B. So we can move up and get shots now, because he's just got out of visual sight of our Strip. That's one. Okay, 778, that's a high roll, and we're changing position so he can't return fire. He doesn't know where we are, didn't see us, but we did knock that tree down. Now, can we get shots on those enemies? No. There's nobody there in sight. Now, can we put rounds? No, we can't put rounds into the 103B, but we were seen, and it may be that Centurion Action 10 there who spotted us. Oh, we just took a round from the T110E3 on their enemy team. We're up to 3,787 hit points of damage so far, and 1,145 spotting. still using AP, but the Progetto 65 is trying to make it up into our cap area. And we're focusing on that Object 430U. And we did get one into him, 758, but the big problem is going to be that Progetto. And yeah, I don't think that Awppenheimer realised that, but yeah, he was the problem. You see, he had 4 shots available, and unfortunately Awppenheimer did get penetrated and taken out. And this strip is also in a pretty difficult position now. He's fighting all alone. The whole team's collapsed. His tracks are damaged. Oh, and he's gone. So it is a loss in this battle, but we'll see what the end of battle results say. And it's a 3rd mark of excellence for Awppenheimer in the Grille 15, despite the fact that that was a loss. He did a huge amount of damage to the enemy. He got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle. He did 1,521 spotting assistance or damage assistance and 4,545 hit points of actual damage on the enemy. If we look at team scores, we can see that he did get the highest damage overall, but obviously it probably wasn't 20% of the enemy hit points in total, and that's why he didn't pick up any award for high caliber or anything of that nature. The next high scorer was the Object 430U on the enemy team with 4,343 hit points, and then came the Centurion Action 10 on our team with 4,321. When it came to kills, Awppenheimer didn't get any at all. The high scorer was actually the Object 268 on the enemy team, who got 3 kills, and then we've got the Striv 103B on our own team and 3 other tanks on the enemy team as well. And when it came to base XP, it was the Object 430U on the enemy team, managed 968. Then we got the T110E3 with 966 and the Object 268 with 911. Awppenheimer managed 360 XP during the battle, but he did do, as I said, a lot of damage, and that's why he actually managed to earn such a high score to get the 3rd mark of excellence and the 95% score on his mastery. So, let's have a look at the detail report. 10 shots fired, 9 direct hits, 6 penetration, damage of 4,545 hit points, of which 3,046 are at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemy, and they were all penetrations. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 5 of the enemy, but didn't get any kills, but he did do damage assistance of 1,521. On the credit side, he earned 54,231 credits, got 16,269 for battle payments, and 13,015 for personal mission payouts, so his total came to 83,515, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away 36,145 credits. He received 540 XP, got 130 from personal missions payout, took away 670 XP altogether. So a pretty good game in terms of getting the 3rd mark of excellence, which of course is very difficult to get. You do need to show great consistency with a particular vehicle in order to earn that, and he's certainly done that. But it's just a pity that it was on a loss that he was to pick that up. But all the same, I'm sure we're going to see more and better replays from Awppenheimer in the near future. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.